The intricate process of healing has always been a central focus of modern medicine, and rightfully so.
Healing is a complex factor that we're dealing with every day in rehabilitation, and as a physical therapist, we're trying to manipulate that as much as possible to affect the patient's progress, whether it be with their joints or muscle or with their movement.
The patient healing process is a very complex process because, one, the patient has to heal their physiologic process, and number two, they have to rehabilitate whatever extremity or body part that has been ailing them. It's complex in that it involves both the healing process from the physician. It also involves physical therapy, rehabilitation, and oftentimes technology to be able to get the full rehabilitation process done.
One of the most challenging aspects of healing has been monitoring the patient's progress or reaction to treatment without causing harm or discomfort.
When we're getting to the tertiary phase of patient rehabilitation, it's very important for us to be able to assess their movement skills and analyze how well and how close they are back to normal. One of the things that modern technology has allowed us to do is to measure movement skills, look at symmetry from limb to limb, and also be able to assess when patients are ready to return to play. The newer technology has allowed us in many, many very exciting ways to be able to create an environment in front of the patient which has both predictable and unpredictable data in front of them. And when we watch how the patients react, we can compare their right and left limbs. We can see how they react. We can figure out how fast they're jumping and landing. And it gives us a great amount of knowledge to be able to decide whether or not they're ready to return to play.
The science of measuring human movement is called gesture recognition technology. Today, some of the most recognized leaders in entertainment and business technology are discovering new applications for medical use. Gesture recognition technology is no exception.
Panasonic identified a need for full-body motion tracking and accurate gesture control in rehabilitation, sterile medical environments, and hospital beds. 10 years of continuous usage satisfies the requirement for reliability in these applications. The D-IMager is a time-of-flight sensor with patented CCD technology and infrared light and is used to capture distance information. This technology provides a whole new degree of non-contact information in the medical field. Specifically in physical rehabilitation, we're now able to assess and track the patient's progress through non-contact measurement in a safe and effective manner.
In 2010, the D-IMager sensor was launched by Panasonic in Japan as a gesture recognition technology for personal security and anti-tailgating. Recently, its researchers and developers recognized the possible benefits of using gesture recognition in medicine.
Panasonic's D-IMager is a 3D image sensor that enables full-body motion tracking and accurate gesture control. 7 years of R&D resulted in a product with strong ambient light resistance, a unique feature among 3D image sensors. Patented CCT technology, along with infrared light source, provides the feedback to the sensor that enables accurate tracking of the user.
The ability to safely measure gestural behavior or physical movement without being intrusive to the patient offers significant applications for surgeons in sterile areas for injury prevention, and especially for rehabilitation specialists like the Traq3D facility in Northern Ohio.
In healthcare, if you can't measure, you can't manage. The use of the D-IMager in our third-generation Trazer ensures we get continuous, reliable information in all three planes of movement. Trazer, by contrast, is interactive, so it works the mind-body linkage. Most patients don't get hurt on a pre-planned movement, but it's dealing with a spontaneous event, like a patch of ice where they may end up falling and injuring themselves. We also prompt movement. Trazer prompts movement side to side, up and down, fore and aft, and rotationally. And the patient has to stop and start, like, again, the real world. So we work far more muscle groups. We work the muscular skeletal system and neurological system to a much higher level. So we prepare them for a return to a real world where it is spontaneous, whether it's a demanding work environment, the household, or to the athletic field.
Physical therapy is a primary target of a D-IMager medical application, and orthopedists will actually prescribe the physical therapy to the patient. Surgeons will benefit from 3D image sensing technology in sterile environments, with the ability to navigate through X-rays on the screen and the capability to resize them and zoom in and out. There's no need for staff support to accomplish this function, resulting in cost savings.
The device's aluminum design, human-to-computer interaction, and outstanding durability offer many other present and future medical applications.
The D-IMager and Trazer for the prevention of injuries provides a breakthrough technology. It is able to look at and analyze the movement of a patient to detect weaknesses, deficits in their kinematics, in their body position in space in real time that was never available prior to that clinician. It is also, by measuring more points in the body, we can create more compelling, more engaging rehabilitative games and activities that further improves compliance with the exercise prescription for a superior outcome.
In the past, we've had technology where the patient has been limited to having a beacon on their waistline in order to be able to use a sensing device. Panasonic's new D-IMager technology is very exciting in that the patient no longer requires any form of beacon on their body. The sensing device is in the screen, which is in the front of the set, and we can apply images there that allow the patient to react. Therefore, we can be able to tell their movement skills, their analysis, look symmetry from limb to limb, and know when they're safe to return to their environment.
This system revolutionizes the training process in my clinic because it allows me to take the patient to what I consider the next level. I've always been able to get my patients from the treatment table to standing functional exercises to pre-planned agility, multi-direction movement exercises, but this new system allows another dimension of unexpected movement, of anticipated movement, which is very, very important. It's more than just doing a reaction drill. It really allows the patient to build confidence before they take the next and final step to the field or to the community.
Whenever injury or sickness occurs, healing is always the ultimate goal. Thankfully, modern technology often works hand in hand with modern medicine, providing innovative new ways to monitor patient progress and allowing healing to occur more effectively than ever before.
Future potential for the D-IMager is unlimited. Currently, we're involved in applications for digital signage, education, and security.
For more information, please visit pewa.panasonic.com.